Imagine this. You post a banger thread, it goes viral, and next month you decide to switch apps. Your handle, your followers, your posts, your reputation, everything comes with you. No rebuilding from zero, no, sorry, your audience lives here now. That's the promise of decentralized social. The question is whether that promise can win normal people, not just crypto diehards. Let's start simple. Decentralized social separates the social network from the app. Instead of one company owning your identity graph and content, you get an open protocol. Think of it as a shared database and rule set. Anyone can build a client on top. Your profile is more like an email address or a phone number, portable. Your posts are records the whole network can read. And your wallet or key pair works like a login that you control, not a password the platform controls. Why would anyone care? 3 reasons. Portability means less platform lock-in. Monetization can be native. Tips, splits, paid collections, without waiting for a platform to bless you. And builders can ship new ideas fast because they don't need permission to integrate the social graph. That's how you get features like custom feeds, interactive posts that act like mini-apps, and cross-app loyalty without begging an API team. Architectures differ, but there are a few patterns you'll see. Protocol-first networks keep identity and follows on a shared layer. Apps read and write to it. Some keep content mostly off-chain for cost and speed, then sign it so it's portable and verifiable. Others push more on-chain, which is great for composability and payments, but you pay with fees and complexity. You'll also hear about content addressing. Put the bytes somewhere cheap, then reference them with a hash so they can't be silently edited later. What does this unlock in practice? Portability is the headliner. Take your handle and followers to any compatible app. Open innovation is the sleeper hit. One team builds a great reader, another invents smart filters, a third ships an app inside a post experience, and they all compete on UX instead of hoarding users. For creators, programmable money matters. You can sell a collectible version of a post, split revenue with a collaborator automatically, or gate a private feed for supporters without reinventing payments per platform. Okay, what's the catch? Onboarding. Most people don't want seed phrases or chain jargon. The fix is invisible crypto. Log in with email or passkey. The wallet lives under the hood with recovery options like trusted devices or guardians. Next, moderation. Open networks still need safety. Expect layered approaches, shared block lists, community labelers, per-app defaults, and opt-in filters so you can choose a stricter or looser experience. Then there's cost and performance. If posting costs a fee, nobody will use it. This is where hybrids shine. Keep identity portable, batch or subsidized rights, use fast layers, and cache aggressively so feeds feel instant. People stay where their friends are. So how do you bootstrap? You give a new reason to join that isn't be decentralized. For example, better discovery via custom feeds anyone can publish. Interactive posts that can run polls, shops, or tiny games without leaving the thread. Creator tools that let fans collect a moment, fund a project, or unlock behind-the-scenes content in one tap. If the feature is good enough, users follow, and they bring their graph with them, which reduces switching pain the next time an even better client appears. Where could the next wave of users come from? Creators burned by demonetization and algorithm whiplash who want portable audiences. Students and professionals who need reputation that survives app churn. Regions where platform access is fragile and people want accounts that can't vanish overnight. And yes, AI agents. As assistants become more autonomous, they need stable identities, permissions, and ways to pay or get paid. An open social layer is a natural home for that. We should also be honest about trade-offs. Decentralized doesn't mean no rules. It means rules can be local and plural. One app may default to strict labeling and removal. Another might lean toward mute not ban. Data rights are tricky. You want verifiable history, but also the ability to delete or hide. Expect pragmatic mixes. public pointers to content with the option for storage providers, and apps to respect deletion requests, plus legal tools for the edge cases. And while own your data sounds great, most users just want works instantly, feels safe, costs nothing. If decentralized social can't match that baseline, it won't work. So, is this Web3's path to 1 billion users? It could be if 3 things happen at once. First, hide the crypto. Passkeys, social recovery, and account abstraction have to make keys feel like normal logins. If you can sign up with a tap, recover without panic, and never see a hex string, you're most of the way there. Second, ship undeniable features. Not vibes, utility. Custom feeds that actually surface better content. Posts that act like mini-apps so you can book, buy, play, or vote without bouncing between sites. Native, fair monetization that pays out globally without a maze of middlemen. Third, build safety as a service. Shared ban lists, reputation systems, and transparent appeal flows that any client can use. Let users choose strict, standard, or unfiltered modes, and make those choices portable too. If you're curious where to start, here's a practical path. Pick a protocol-backed app that matches your appetite. If you want familiar vibes, try a client that feels like Twitter or Instagram, but lets you export your account. If you're a builder, experiment with a developer-friendly network that supports custom feeds or interactive posts. Claim a portable handle. Post in 2 different apps and watch the same audience show up. Try a small monetization feature, tip jar, split, or collectible, to see the money Lego in action. And set up recovery so you're not one lost phone away from a bad day. Zooming out, the story is simple. Web 2 proved social at planet scale. It also showed the cost of central choke points. Decentralized social keeps the parts people love, speed, discovery, connection, while loosening the grip on identity, reach, and income. If it feels as fast as today's apps and adds powers you can't get elsewhere, people won't switch for ideology. They'll switch because it's better. Our take: the next billion arrives not through one perfect app, but through a fabric of apps stitched to the same open graph. You'll join for a feature, stay for the freedom, and never again rebuild your audience from scratch. If you want to follow up, subscribe for a deep dive and more Web3 content.